deep. Bother to inform also.
Sorry, ma'am.
Sorry, no, very convenient word can be used wherever required. Geography.
Present, ma'am.
Kajal Harijan.
Present, ma'am.
Krishna Prasad.
Present, ma'am.
Ritopriyo.
Yes, ma'am.
Madhvi.
Present, ma'am.
Moina Ghosh.
Ma'am.
Manish Gosai is absent. Navonita Vishwas.
Present, ma'am.
Pragyan Das.
Present, ma'am.
Prakriti Prakash.
Present, ma'am.
Pratham Hallar is absent. Rishika absent. Rohit Vishwas as usual absent. Rohit Paswan.
Present, ma'am.
Richa Bharadwaj.
Present, ma'am.
Samudra.
Present, ma'am.
Shayan Datta has informed. Shantini, I don't know where she is. Shreya Chaudhary.
Yes,
Shubham
ma'am.
Sharma. Shubham Sharma. Sneha Chaudhary.
Present, ma'am.
Sompreet Banerjee.
Present, ma'am.
Shovik Datta.
Present, ma'am.
Srishti Prasad.
Present, ma'am.
Shubham Shah. Absent. Shubhajit Das.
Yes, ma'am.
Shubhajit Barua.
Present,
Sugyan Panigrahi.
Yes, ma'am.
Uday Das.
Present, ma'am.
Tuhin Vishwas.
Yes, ma'am.
Udit is absent. Vivek Mahanand.
Present, ma'am.
Zaid Akhtar.
Present, ma'am.
Anshu Das. Ayush Kumar Chaudhary.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. So Sugyan, please keep a note of how many students are present today.
Ma'am,
39 are
39.
present. Yeah, 39 are present according to my
यहाँ भी
information.
40 हुआ मैम. शुभम शाह ज्वाइन किया.
Anybody else joined?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
शुभम.
मैम ध्रुव कुमार.
सुनाई दे रहा है? नहीं दे रहा है?
मैम सुनाई दे बट रुक के आ रही है आवाज.
ऐसे ही होगा. ये जियो का जो है ना नेटवर्क, ये स्कूल में बहुत प्रॉब्लम है. आप क्या करेंगे? यू हैव टू बेयर विथ मी. ऐसे ही चलेगा.
मैम आशी कुमारी प्रेजेंट.
हाँ, यस. ओके, जस्ट a minute. Let me try in some other place. Okay. ये जियो का नेटवर्क जो है स्कूल में ढंग से आता नहीं. क्या करेंगे मतलब आज सब गड़बड़. अब देखो सुनाई दे रहा है क्या?
हाँ मैम.
हेलो. It's better now? Is it
Yes,
better
ma'am.
now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm sharing the screen. थोड़ा देखिए. दिखाई दे रहा है आप लोगों को स्क्रीन?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you see?
Yes,
Hello?
ma'am.
Yeah, this we had done. आप देख लीजिए V1 और V2 हम लोग ने निकाला था. Just check with your copies? Expressions, please check with your copies, and from this only we are going to discuss the special cases. Abhi kuch likhiye nahi. No need of writing anything. Let me explain. Tomorrow you will write in your copies. When I do on the the pen tab, when I write, then you are going to write along with me. आप थोड़ा समझ लीजिए. Please try to understand. Is it okay? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Now see here. The special cases, can you see the screen? तो थोड़ा zoom कर लीजिए. You can zoom. Special cases. If the masses of the two bodies are equal, this is M1 is equal to M2, then what will happen? See V1. In the numerator, we have M1 minus M2 by M1 plus M2 into U1. So if M1 is equal to M2, then the first term will reduce to हेलो, अभी जो स्क्रीन में दिख रहा है आप लोगों को, फर्स्ट टर्म विल रिड्यूस टू, हेलो बताइए, m1 माइनस m2, m1 इक्वल टू m2 है, तो फर्स्ट टर्म क्या हो जाएगा? विल रिड्यूस टू व्हाट?
मैम जीरो.
जीरो या. एंड सेकंड टर्म में देखिए प्लस 2m2 बाय नीचे हो जाएगा m1 प्लस m2 के जगह हम लोग 2 कैंसिल. कैसे? हेलो,
हाँ, आपका
did you
आवाज कट
understand
गया
how we
था.
are getting v1 is
आवाज
equal
बहुत
to
कट रहा
u2?
है
हाँ,
मैम. आपका
आवाज
आवाज
कट गया था. ठीक से हम समझा रहे हैं. देखो अभी सुनाई दे रहा है कि नहीं? हेलो.
यस मैम.
हाँ यस मैम, थोड़ा बहुत देर.
हाँ, v1 is equal to m1 minus m2. So we have considered that m1 is equal to m2 is equal to m. So m1 minus m2 की जगह पे आप लिखोगे m minus m, तो वो जीरो हो जाएगा. जीरो by anything is again zero. तो फर्स्ट टर्म reduces to zero. सेकेंड टर्म में न्यूमरेटर में 2m और नीचे भी m1 plus m2, मतलब m plus m, तो 2m कैंसिल हो गया, तो रह गया क्या? u2. So what do we have? v1 is equal to u2, and similarly v2 is equal to u1. ठीक है ना? उसी तरह से v2 is equal to u1.
मैम एकदम भी साउंड नहीं आ रही है.
And
आवाज नहीं आता है.
masses are equal, then the bodies will exchange their velocities after collision. If the two masses are equal, then the velocities get exchanged after collision. सुनाई दे रहा है कि नहीं?
मैम पिछले में
नहीं दे
जितना
रहा है.
बोले मैं सुनाई नहीं दिया.
यस मैम.
Go to the adjacent room. खुलने में नेट नहीं है और मोबाइल डाटा से भी नेट अच्छे से नहीं आ रहा है. I don't know what to do.
मैम ऊपर
Now
वाले
see.
कंप्यूटर में अच्छा चलता है मैम.
हाँ, ऊपर में ऐसे ही है. स्कूल का नेट तो है नहीं ना, दैट इज द प्रॉब्लम. स्कूल का नेट रहने से तो कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं होता है. अभी सुनाई दे रहा है? आई हैव चेंज माय
हाँ
प्लेस.
मैम.
Okay, it's better now. You can see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So have you understood how V1 is equal to U2 and V2 is equal to U1? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. So that means if the two masses are equal, then the velocities are exchanged after collision. So this is the first special case. Now see another special case we are going to discuss. If the second body is at rest before collision, then what happens? Okay. If the second body is at rest, that means what? U2 is equal to 0. ये सब cases है. मतलब first condition is m1 is equal to m2. Then the velocities are exchanged after collision. And in addition to that, if the second body is at rest before collision. So if the second body is at rest, we got V1 is equal to U2 and V2 is equal to U1. तो U2 अगर 0 है, तो V1 भी 0 है. ठीक है ना? Because V1 is equal to U2. So if U2 is equal to 0, then V1 also is equal to 0 and V2 is equal to U1. So that means the second body continues to remain at rest. And what happens to the first body? What happens? The second body, the first body will, what happened to the first body? It will come to rest and the second body will move with the velocity of the first body. देखिए V1 क्या है? Final velocity after collision for the first body. So the first body comes to rest and the second body starts moving with the velocity of the first body. Can you give me a practical example of this? एक practical example दे सकते हो? Second body is at rest before collision.
Ma'am, the marble game.
In the game of marbles. But in game of marbles, usually this is difficult. This is an ideal case, but it might happen that the second body, if it is at rest, then the first body comes to rest, and the second body starts moving with the velocity of the first body. Even in the game of carom, this happens. The coin is at rest. You strike the coin with the striker. The striker comes to rest and the coin starts moving with the velocity of striker. ठीक है? ये देखिए यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है. Next time when you play carom, just enjoy physics. Have you seen? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. अभी फिर से हम लोग V1 V2 का एक्सप्रेशन के और कुछ
मैम आवाज एकदम नहीं आ रही है.
M1 is much more massive. जो साइन है is near, but since M1 is much greater than M2, we can consider M1 and what is V2? What is V2? देखिए what is V2? 2U1. Okay? 2U1 minus U2. That means what? The first body will continue to move what? Almost undisturbed. And what will happen to the second body? Second body starts moving with the velocity much greater. मतलब double the velocity of the first body. ठीक है? So can you think of any example when the first body is very large as compared to the second body? Then what happens? The first body continues to move with the same velocity almost, and the second body starts moving with what? Almost double the velocity of the first body. Can you think? Can you think of an example? Hello? Hello? Can you think of an example, practical example? First body is very large as compared to the second body. Both are moving. then the first body continues to move with the same velocity, whereas the second body
Ma'am, in train,
moves. Huh?
in train,
In train. Train, and what other example you're taking? Train is colliding with what? Train is colliding with what? Any other small vehicle?
yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So what happens usually? The train will smash the vehicle, isn't it? Train will smash the vehicle. It's not that the second body will continue to move with the double the velocity. But of course, you can take the example of a large vehicle and a small one. Both are moving, and suppose the large vehicle comes and collides with the smaller vehicle. Then what will happen? The larger vehicle को कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, उसका velocity तो same ही रहेगा. But the smaller one starts moving with double the velocity. ये गेम ऑफ कैरम में भी हम लोग देखते हैं. The moment the striker comes and strikes the coin, when both are in motion, then what happens? You must have observed the striker continues to move with its own velocity, whereas the coin would fast move करके पॉकेट में गिरता है अगर ढंग से आपने स्ट्राइक किया है तो, है ना? स्ट्राइकर को अगर कॉइन से हम लोग ठीक से स्ट्राइक करते हैं, then we see that the coin moves into the pocket, whereas the striker continues to move with the same velocity and then finally stops. And if you're not able to strike properly, then both will fall into the pocket. Correct? Then the next one, case 3. देखिए, if M2 is much greater than M1, then you can consider M1 to be almost equal to 0. Then what will happen? V1 is equal to minus U1 plus 2U2. You can say it is equal to minus U1 only. And V2 is equal to U2. That means what? The second body continues to move with its own velocity, whereas the first one rebounds. And अगर इसमें special case अगर ले लेते हैं, the second body is at rest before collision, then what will happen? The second body will continue to remain at rest and the first body will rebound with the same velocity. इसका क्या example? यहाँ पे तो दिया हुआ है, imagine a cyclist bumping onto a road roller. इसके अलावा कोई और example सोच सकते हो? Suppose you have a wall and on that you throw a ball. What happens? Continue to remain at rest or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Rest or not? At rest. So M2 here is greater than M1. 2 is equal to 0 before collision. Collision, that is V2, remains at 0 only. What about U1? The velocity of the first body before collision is U1. Suppose striking the wall, what? Have you understood all the special cases? These special cases I'm going to make you write tomorrow. Okay? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I think it is clear now. All the special cases आपको दिखाई दे रहा है स्क्रीन की नहीं?
हाँ मैम दिख
Yeah.
रहा है.
अभी देखिए completely inelastic collision in one dimension. अभी मैंने आप लोगों को लिखवाया है what is the meaning of completely inelastic collision versus inelastic collision. Inelastic collision is a collision in which the total linear momentum of the system remains conserved. But what doesn't remain conserved? बताइए. In an inelastic collision, what does not remain conserved? Please refer your notes.
Kinetic energy.
Yeah, kinetic energy does not remain conserved. And when do we say that the inelastic collision is completely inelastic collision? What happens after the collision? The two bodies, बताइए. After collision, what happens? The two bodies. Hello. Kinetic energy is not conserved. Momentum, total linear momentum is conserved. In addition to that, what happens in a completely inelastic collision? After collision, what happens? Hello? बताइए, सुनाई दे रहा है कि नहीं?
Ma'am, the two
Yes.
bodies move together.
Right, the two bodies move together after collision. You people don't seem to be paying attention. Either you're not writing the notes or not bothering to listen. You simply open your mobile phones or your laptops or your PCs and you're doing whatever you feel like. And there is nobody to take care of you, nobody to monitor you. So you feel that you can do whatever you feel like. And this will not yield good result. You remember that. You are fooling yourself. The one who fools own self is the biggest fool on earth. Please remember that. Okay, so see here, completely inelastic collision in one dimension. Can you see the figure?
Yes, ma'am.
There are two bodies, A and B, of masses m1 and m2, just like before, moving with velocities u1 and u2 respectively. And the bodies collide, and because it is a completely inelastic collision, they will stick together and move with common final velocity along the same direction. Along the same direction, why? Because we are talking about completely inelastic collision in one dimension. Correct? Yes. So if you consider that, then we know that whatever type of collision it is, momentum has to remain conserved. So if the two bodies are moving with the same velocity, total momentum after collision will be m1v plus m2v, and that must be equal to m1u1 plus m2u2. Correct? So we have the expression for common velocity v. This is very simple. Simple knowledge of mathematics is required. All of you should be able to find out the expression. So it is m1u1 plus m2u2 by m1 plus m2. Is that clear? कोई
Yes.
है जिसको समझ में नहीं आया है ये एक्सप्रेशन कैसा आया? Is there
No, ma'am.
anybody who has not understood how this expression is obtained? Okay. Now we know that in inelastic collision, kinetic energy is not conserved. So if kinetic energy is not conserved, that means I have discussed with you, there must be some loss in kinetic energy due to collision. So you can find out the kinetic energy before collision. It will be half m1 u1 square plus half m2 u2 square. And the total kinetic energy after collision will be half m1 plus m2 into v square, where v is the common velocity of the two bodies. Energy minus final over here. Can you see? Hello.
Yes,
Or,
ma'am.
and one expression. Difference in kinetic energy. Delta K means what? Loss in kinetic energy on collision. What is delta K? On collision. Expression, we have got the expression for loss in kinetic energy. Now suppose we consider that u2 is equal to 0. What is u2? Velocity of the initial velocity of the second body. So if we substitute in the expression, which expression is here? ये वाला डेल्टा के वाला एक्सप्रेशन, डेल्टा के वाला फाइनल एक्सप्रेशन जो है, इसमें अगर हम लोग if we substitute u2 is equal to 0, then we get the value of delta k, and on simplification the value of delta k comes out to be half m1 m2 by m1 plus m2 into u1 square, which is a positive quantity as expected. That is quite obvious. Energy can never be negative, so the loss in kinetic energy is also positive. And this is the usual case. Usually what happens, I have told you that ideal elastic collision is an ideal case. Usually when we consider the questions, we consider ideal elastic collision, and we consider that there is no loss of kinetic energy, there is no loss of linear momentum. Linear momentum remains conserved in all types of collision, and in addition to that, we consider that kinetic energy is also remaining conserved, and we proceed to do the questions and the numericals. ठीक है? Is
Yes,
it
ma'am.
clear up here?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now see elastic collision in 2 dimensions. In 2-dimensional elastic collision, the bodies after collision will not continue to move along the same straight line.
Ma'am.
This is the case. देखिए, just see the figure. Can you see?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Are
Yes,
the two
ma'am.
bodies moving along the x-axis after we are considering that before collision, the two bodies are moving along the positive direction of x-axis. But after collision, are they moving along the positive direction along x-axis?
No, ma'am.
So this is a 2-dimensional elastic collision. So you can see that the body moves, M1 moves along a particular direction, making a certain angle with the x-axis, correct? And the second body M2 also does not move along the positive direction of x-axis but makes a certain angle with the x-axis. Is it okay? So we can consider that this is a 2-dimensional elastic collision. Now tell me, can you give me a practical example of 2-dimensional elastic collision? Both game of marbles also, if you have played marbles, and carom also. Initially, shuru mein, not only two bodies, you know, in the game of carom, how many coins are there? कितने coins होते हैं बताइए? Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. In game of carom,
9 white and 1 red.
yeah. So what happens? You must have seen the good carom players how they arrange the coins, and they will strike the striker in between, and you can see if the player is very good. In the first strike, only so many coins will fall into the pocket, है ना? तो
Yes.
जिस डायरेक्शन में स्ट्राइकर को स्ट्राइक करते हैं, उस डायरेक्शन में कॉइंस मूव करते हैं और द कॉइंस मूव टुवर्ड्स द पॉकेट. Hello.
And towards a pocket.
Yeah, that means what? The bodies are not moving along the same straight line after collision, isn't it? So you can consider that the bodies are moving in 2 dimensions. So you can consider that in this case, the collision is collision in 2 dimensions or collision is in a plane. Correct? So here also you will apply the law of conservation of linear momentum and the law of conservation of kinetic energy. But the equations that we have will not be sufficient, so you have to know certain values, then only you can find the other values. So if you consider the law of conservation of linear momentum, the initial momentum before collision is what? Bataiye.
Ma'am, is equal to the final momentum after collision.
M1 U1, M1 U1.
Ma'am, you are not audible.
So suppose the angle of the velocity along x-axis will be v1 cos theta 1, v2 cos theta 2. So we have the equations. If the second one is m2 u2 is equal to m1 v1 cos theta 1 plus m2 v2 cos theta 2. What is the initial momentum along y-axis? If the bodies are initially moving along the positive direction of x-axis, is there any momentum along y-axis, any component of momentum along y-axis initially? Is there any component of momentum along y-axis initially? Hello? Hello?
No, ma'am.
There is no component of velocity. There is no component of velocity along y-axis initially. Initial momentum along y-axis will be equal to 0. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes, ma'am.
component of velocity along y-axis will be v1 sine theta 1 and v2 sine theta 2. So the equation will be 0 is equal to m1 v1 sine theta 1 minus m2 v2 sine theta 2. Why minus? Because the component of velocity is along the negative direction of y-axis. We consider the positive direction of y-axis as vertically upwards, and negative direction of y-axis as vertically downwards. So when we write equation, it will be 0 is equal to m1 v1 sine theta 1 minus m2 v2 sine theta 2. And if you apply the law of conservation of kinetic energy, equation will be same. That is half m1 u1 square plus half m2 u2 square is equal to half m1 v1 square plus half m2 v2 square. So these are the three equations that we get. And using these three equations, if we know the other quantities, then we can find the rest of the quantities. Is that okay? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Anshit Das and 12 more have left.
मैम अंशित दास और आकाश कर्मकर लेफ्ट हो गए मैम अभी अभी.
Acha, Anshit Das and Akash Karmakar has left.
Yes मैम.
Okay, rest all are present.
Yes
मैम मैं ज्वाइन किया था मैम प्रथम.
Pratham, when did you join Pratham?
मैम 8:35.
Why you were late today? 8:35 को तो मैं अटेंडेंस ले रही थी शायद.
मैम मैंने भी ज्वाइन किया है उसके बाद.
मनीष कुमार गोसाई.
यस मैम.
Okay, Manish Gosai and Pratham Haldar have joined, and just a minute, let me mark. And this one, Anshit Das, and who else has left? Akash Karmakar, right? Hello.
Yes मैम.
Acha, एक minute रुको, let me mark the attendance. Anshit Das. Anshit तो पहले मैंने attendance mark नहीं किया. As far as maybe he joined late. So Gyan?
Yes ma'am.
Anshit Das तो नहीं था जब मैंने attendance लिया था.
नहीं
I
मैम.
marked him absent only. And... हाँ बोलो.
मैम वो थोड़ा लेट ज्वाइन हुआ था.
हाँ तो इसलिए मैंने वैसे भी उसको attendance नहीं दिया है. I have not given him the attendance. In addition to that, Pratham Haldar has joined. He's telling, and Manish Gosai.
Yes ma'am.
Okay, let me see. Manish Gosai and Pratham Haldar. Other than that, I don't think anybody has joined.
Ma'am, Ashi Kumari.
Ashi Kumari, you were there in the beginning also. No?
Okay.
40 are there right now. So, Gyan, please check.
Yes ma'am. 40 students.
Just a minute, let me check.
मैम आपका आवाज नहीं आ रहा है मैम.
Anurit Kashyap Kundu absent. Okay.
मैं आपका आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रहा है मैम. बहुत ब्रेक हो रहा है.
Achha, because again I've come to the lab to check. Anyway, I'm also checking. Bhavya is absent.
Yes ma'am.
Dhruv Kumar has joined. At what time? Dhruv Kumar, at what time you joined?
मैम ध्रुव कुमार और आशी कुमारी मैम एक साथ ही आए थे मैम. तभी आप जब अटेंडेंस ले रहे थे.
Okay, okay. All right. So I think now now it's okay. 40 students are there. All right. So it's time, almost time. So whatever I have taught you today, I will make you write tomorrow. So you are submitting your copies today. So if you're not having your copy, you can note down in some other copy and then take out the page and stick it in your physics copies. समझ में आया?
Okay.
Hello. And those of you who will submit the copies on Wednesday, वो तो सीधे कॉपी में ही लिख सकोगे कल. और जिन लोग आज कॉपी जमा कर रहे हो, वो लोग कॉपी वेडनेसडे को आके लेके चले जाएंगे. ठीक है? And please submit your copies टुडे इफ यू आर सबमिटिंग विद इन 1:30 के बाद आके कॉपी सबमिट नहीं करोगे और मेरे लैब में कॉपी सबमिट करोगे, गेट में नहीं देके जाओगे। समझ में आया? इफ यू आर सेंडिंग योर पेरेंट्स, प्लीज टेल योर पेरेंट्स टू कम एंड सबमिट द कॉपीज इन द फिजिक्स लैब, अदरवाइज गेट में देने से इतने सारे क्लासेस का कॉपी सबमिट होता है, मिसप्लेस हो जाएगा। फिजिक्स का भी मिसप्लेस होने से प्रॉब्लम होगा। आया समझ में? हेलो?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay. All right, thank you. You can leave now. Please leave my class.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Namaste, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.